Yeah, it's funny because last night I was kind of nursing a short stack for, 2 hours basically, and I had no idea what was happening in my surroundings. Like, I was in the zone just trying to, get that double up, and by the end of the day, after the last hand, I actually got told by somebody else that I was the last one standing, and in the moment it felt great because I understand the importance of having that kind of distinction for other women to get into the game of poker. So maybe it's not so much for me. I feel like it's something I want to share with everybody else who is kind of looking for a way to get into the game and looking for something they can relate to. So in that sense, I think it's great. But obviously, when you've been doing this for as long as I have, you just kind of have bigger goals in mind, and you have your eyes on the final table. This is the World Series of Poker Main Event. I mean, I don't care if I come, in 11th place and I'm the last one standing. I still wouldn't be happy. Yeah, to be honest, I wish I could say it gets easier, but it really doesn't. And how could it ever get any harder than World Series of Poker Main Event? It's that tournament where no matter how much you've been through the highs and lows of poker, nothing would ever compare to getting a deep run. And also, I think getting a deep run again, because how many opportunities in your career do you really expect to get in the top 100 of the main event? So you really want to make the most of those opportunities when you have them. Yeah, I think honestly, the most important part is to know when to switch gears. I think there's different table dynamics that play all the time, and there's certain table draws that you get where you might need to put your foot on the gas pedal, but certain table draws where you need to kind of step on the brake a little. And it's about realizing the game flow around you and kind of adjusting really well and really fast to it. So I think that's what I did really well throughout this tournament. I think I knew when to kind of stay back and when to be patient and when to really put the pressure on. And I feel like in every situation that was thrown at me, I think I kind of had a game plan that I came up with right on the spot, and it seemed to work. Yeah, I think I'm always really motivated. I think my biggest motivating factor is I feel very strongly that I'm improving year after year. So I expect, that with that hopefully comes results. So I always have more pressure just that I put on myself every year, because I feel like it's so important to keep up with the game because it's always changing and it's always evolving. And so, anytime I do have a deep run like this, or I do well like I have in the series so far, I just feel like that's just pushing me even more next year to top that. Yeah, well, I was really hoping to exercise my no Malta if I make the November 9 clause, but at the end of the day, I'm really excited that I'm still going to be able to make that happen, and so I'll see everybody in Malta.